Hear now, beloved soul, the weighty words that resound from the heavens, carried on the wings of Archangel Michael, whose voice thunders with divine authority. This is no mere message. It is a celestial proclamation, a sacred unveiling of truths long hidden in the shadows. The skies themselves shifted when your name was spoken in trembling guilt by one who betrayed you. The confession they uttered was not a fleeting whisper, but a heart-wrenching, soul-bearing revelation that has shaken the very foundations of loyalty and trust. Prepare yourself, for what you are about to learn will forever alter the lens through which you view those who walk beside you. This is not a trivial secret, but a confession heavy with the weight of years, dripping with the sorrow of betrayal and the desperate hope for redemption. For too long, someone you trusted wore a mask of kindness, their smile a facade that concealed whispered shadows cast behind your back. They believed their deceit would remain buried, but the divine clock has struck the hour of truth. Clutching an old photograph of you, their hands trembling, they wept as tears streamed down their face, confessing, "I never deserved their kindness." Their voice cracked under the burden of their guilt, for they altered truths, wove lies to shield themselves, and sacrificed your trust to protect their fragile ego. They hoped you would falter so they might shine in your place, but their schemes have unraveled, and the light of divine justice now exposes them. Archangel Michael, with his flaming sword of righteousness, declares, "You have wept in confusion for too long, unaware of the invisible forces that slowed your steps. Yet, their confession has shattered those chains, opening a gate of divine reversal. The heavens have recorded their words, and the spiritual consequences are now unfolding. They mocked your purity, laughed behind closed doors, believing their betrayal was harmless. But heaven does not jest at treachery. When they spoke your name in deceit, they broke a sacred covenant with the light, and now they face the weight of their choices. They whispered poison, causing rifts in your relationships, turning warmth to coldness. They even dared to touch something sacred to you, something you held in the quiet of your heart, mocking it, only to find themselves haunted by their own actions. Their sleep is restless, your name echoing in their dreams, a relentless reminder of their wrongs. Archangel Michael stands as your guardian, his presence a divine pressure that forced their confession. No longer will your light be dimmed, he proclaims. No longer will lies prevail over your truth. The one who betrayed you envied your natural radiance, your divine uniqueness. They studied your ways, your style, your very essence, hoping to claim it as their own. But your light, forged by the hand of God, cannot be duplicated. They confessed, "I wanted to be them, but I could never carry their soul." Their attempts to dim your brilliance have failed, and now their own energy weighs them down, isolating them from those they once manipulated. Your name is being restored, your reputation reborn, and your spiritual inheritance unlocked. They admitted to deeper wrongs, sabotaging your financial blessings, spreading falsehoods to those in authority, delaying what was rightfully yours. Yet, the divine river flows unhindered now, bringing back what was stolen with double the force. The confession revealed they mocked your faith, calling it false. But now they run to the very God they scorned, seeking mercy they have not yet earned. Your spiritual gifts are returning stronger, your discernment sharper, your future clearer than ever before. This confession was not merely for you to hear, but for the heavens to record. The divine court has approved your restoration, and what was blocked is now returning with tenfold power. The one who betrayed you is marked not by human hands, but by the consequences of their actions. They spoke your name in gossip circles, diminishing you to feel larger. But now those same circles speak your blessings. The energy is shifting, and your presence is magnetic with divine glory. You are no longer the person they wounded. You are transformed, unshakable, carrying a light that repels darkness. Hear now, O chosen one, the sacred continuation of this celestial proclamation, as the voice of Archangel Michael resounds with unyielding authority, piercing the veil between heaven and earth. The confession that has shaken your world is but the beginning of a divine unraveling, a holy reckoning that restores what was stolen and elevates you to heights ordained by the Creator. The heavens have not ceased their work. The angels are still weaving your story, and the light of truth burns brighter with every passing moment. This is no ordinary tale, it is a divine decree, etched in the annals of the spiritual realm, where your name is now exalted, and your betrayer's shame is laid bare. The one who confessed, trembling under the weight of their guilt, did not act alone. Their words, dripping with regret, revealed a hidden alliance, a covert circle that conspired to dim your light. They whispered your name in shadowed corners, plotting to tarnish your reputation, to steal your opportunities, to fracture the bonds you held dear. But the divine hand has intervened, and their masks have crumbled. Archangel Michael declares, the cords of their deceit are severed, and the truth now flows like a mighty river. They admitted to deeper treachery, tampering with your destiny in ways you could not see. They intercepted messages meant for you, diverted opportunities that bore your name, and sowed discord in places where your light was meant to shine. I didn't think it would hurt them so much. They wept, their voice breaking as they recounted how they blocked a letter, a call, a connection that could have changed your path. But time bends to the will of heaven, and what was delayed is now rushing toward you with unstoppable force. The divine clock ticks, not for their redemption, but for your restoration. Type Amen to claim this blessing. 11:11, and feel the winds of justice sweeping through your life. Their confession grew heavier still, revealing they sought to bind your spirit through dark means. They consulted forces of shadow, hoping to cage your abundance, to stifle your gifts. But your soul is guarded by angels, your path written in light that no darkness can extinguish. Their rituals faltered, their plans collapsed, and now they are ensnared by the very chains they sought to place upon you. Archangel Michael stands with his sword aloft, proclaiming, your blessings are untouchable, your purpose unbreakable. Every seed of harm they planted has withered, and in its place your harvest blooms with divine favor. Type Amen to receive this blessing. 2222, and know that your abundance is secured by heaven's decree. They coveted your peace, your resilience, the way love flowed naturally to you. I wanted their strength, they confessed, but I couldn't carry their heart. They tried to mimic your essence, to wear your light as their own, but it burned them. For your soul is a divine original, crafted with sacred fingerprints. Now, their imitation has become their shame, and your authenticity is your crown. The people they deceived are awakening, seeing you for the radiant soul you are. Comment if you feel this truth stirring in your chest, for the energy of vindication is alive within you. Archangel Michael's tears, each a vessel of celestial power, have not ceased to fall. They cascade with the weight of 10,000 angels, cleansing the spiritual atmosphere around you. The one who betrayed you is now a solitary figure, their allies scattering like leaves in a storm. Their confession has become a ripple, spreading to those who once believed their lies. Soon, the full scope of their actions will be known, and you will not need to lift a finger. Heaven fights for you, and the angels are dispatching favor to every corner of your life. Type Amen to embrace this blessing 3333 and feel the warmth of divine protection enveloping you. They admitted to one final wound. They tried to erase your legacy. They spoke your name in jest, diminished your achievements, and claimed credit for your victories. But the divine record is unblemished, and your contributions are etched in eternity. Those who doubted you are now seeing the truth, and your influence is growing stronger. The one who confessed is haunted by their own words, their sleep plagued by visions of your triumph. I see their face everywhere, they whispered, their voice trembling with fear. Archangel Michael declares, your light blinds those who sought to dim it. Your elevation is their reckoning, and your rise is unstoppable. Type Amen to claim this blessing for 4 and step into your divine spotlight. This is your moment, beloved. The confession has cleared the path, and the angels are paving it with gold. You are no longer bound by the weight of betrayal. You are free to soar. Your heart, once heavy with unspoken pain, is now light with the promise of healing. Your spirit, once clouded by doubt, is now radiant with clarity. The one who wronged you is learning a sacred lesson. To touch the anointed is to invite divine consequences. Their regret is their burden, but your grace is your power. Walk forward with boldness, for Archangel Michael's wings encircle you, and no curse can touch what is blessed. Beloved, Archangel Michael's voice trembles with sorrow, his tears falling like sacred rivers, for too many have overlooked the divine messages he bears. This is no jest. Your soul has been touched by truth, and you will never be the same. If this revelation has ignited a fire within you, if you feel the pulse of divine justice coursing through your spirit, do not turn away. Like and subscribe to this holy channel, a beacon of heaven's light in a world of shadows. Share this message with those whose hearts yearn for truth, and let your support be a testament to your love. Type Amen in the comment.